Welcome to another edition of Inside the Artist with your host, John J. Rupert. Today we're sitting here with Sifu Carbo. Sifu, please tell us about yourself.
Well, thanks for having me, John. Always a pleasure to work with you. So my name, fully, Mark's Julian Carbo, and we're here to talk about Tai Chi. I've been teaching Tai Chi for about 7 years now, or practicing Tai Chi for about 7 years, teaching for about 5. Originally, when I became an adult, I was a part of the U.S. Army, and over the course of doing Kosovo, Iraq, and Afghanistan, I came across various martial arts over the years, and eventually needed something that was more practical for body and mind. And that's when I came across Tai Chi. And through Tai Chi, I've been able to strengthen the body, especially after some egregious injuries that I had while I was in the service, and bring some sound, calmness to the mind as well.
And people often ask, what is Tai Chi?
So Tai Chi is an ancient Chinese art, has its roots about 3,000 to 4,000 years ago. But the idea of Tai Chi is to bring balance. So the ancient Chinese believed in what was called the Wu Chi, which is perfect balance, and Tai Chi, which is balance, enables us to achieve Wu Chi. And the postures that we do, and the very beautiful postures, strengthen both the body and mind to get our framework ready in order to move energy in and out of the body and bring soundness to the mind.
And is it for any age?
Any age. My daughter, who's 10, she's been practicing since she was 8, and we've had people in our class that are in excess of 62 years old. So yeah, any age is good.
And what about ability levels?
So any ability is good. The way we do our classes, we break down all of the moves. If there's a physical ailment that you may have, there's always an alternate posture or an alternate means of doing a posture that will allow you to achieve the posture, which is always nice, as well as if you have no martial arts training whatsoever, it's very easy and rudimentary to start. And though the moves are easy to learn, they're very difficult to master. So there's always room for improvement, always reason to keep practicing your Tai Chi.
Now, what if someone has previous experience in another art? Is Tai Chi helpful for that art?
Absolutely. So Tai Chi introduces a new blueprint of movement into the body. Being able to relax allows one to use their instincts faster, respond faster, and think faster. And so in other arts, even if they're hard style arts, say either Kung Fu, Karate, or Aikido, what Tai Chi does is allows that flow to use the energy of your opponent as well as your own energy to its maximum benefit. So by using Tai Chi as a supplement to your other style, you'll actually improve in both.
Now, when you take Tai Chi, do you have to purchase books or uniforms?
Absolutely not. So, especially the class that we give, no uniforms are necessary. All that's needed is some comfortable clothes that you can work out in a full range of motion in. I don't do any belts or promotions, only from the sense that the promotion is in your practice. You're going to see yourself improve over time.
And how long is a typical Tai Chi class?
Usually about an hour. About an hour. Each class ranges from being more martial to meditative to somewhere in between, and most of them are in between. But yeah, it takes about an hour to do some Tai Chi.
I know you mentioned before if you had injuries. Some people are a little weary about taking martial arts because they had previous injuries. But tell me, how does Tai Chi differ from most arts as far as dealing with injuries?
Well, one of the things that it does is we slowly integrate the muscular development. So as we're moving slowly, without any starts or stops, Tai Chi is done in a continuum, as they call it. We very quickly build up the muscle. And so as the muscles build from, say you're standing almost straight, those muscles build very quickly. You're able to go down a little lower, a little lower, and a little lower until suddenly you look like me and you're moving very fluidly through strong muscles. Like I said, I mean, my injury was almost, in short, I almost wouldn't be able to walk anymore, and Tai Chi was able to build those muscles back up so that within a few years I was able to get rid of the leg brace, and after that, now we take classes together. You see that I have full range of motion on my legs again. So even in injuries, Tai Chi, there is a place for Tai Chi for you.
Now, do I have to practice Tai Chi for hours each day, or how does it work?
You can practice Tai Chi all day long. You can practice Tai Chi once a day. I suggest to practice at least 3 times a week, but a daily Tai Chi practice will bring a lot of peace and strength to the body and mind. I mean, my days don't feel complete unless I've done Tai Chi.
And what can one expect from taking one of your classes?
They can expect a very relaxed atmosphere, no judgment, no fear, much more invitation and love, quite frankly, a very communal atmosphere. Our students are amazing when they're here. There's no one that's ever walked away regretting that they showed up by any means. And what you get is an atmosphere based on teaching and community. You don't have to worry about me hitting you in the legs with sticks or yelling at you to do the moves correctly. Most people over time, because I'm a teacher that teaches in front of the class and doing the moves with you, by you mirroring me, you learn over time on your own. So there's not a lot of discipline. There's a lot of enjoyment in our classes.
Now, Tai Chi, I know you said earlier, is something that you can do today and 30 years from now?
Absolutely. So day 1 is going to be a lot different from year 30, but you can step right into class. You'll be doing the moves within minutes of the beginning of class, and in 30 years, what will happen is the resiliency and buoyancy that you gain through the body, the strength that you maintain, because even though the moves stay the same, your ability to do them is going to improve over time, and that's going to increase your strength over that distance of time. Ultimately, when you get older, you'll be able to move fluidly, your circulation will be better, your muscles will be stronger, your mind will be sounder. And that, I mean, there's tons of scientific and medical studies that prove that.
I know some people like to take martial arts or exercise classes to get in shape. Will Tai Chi do that? Will it help with that?
Absolutely. So all the postures are done in what's called the continuum. So your muscles are completely engaged. The entire body is engaged throughout the course of the practice. You quickly build up strength. Not to brag, but all I do is Tai Chi. My calves are about 17 inches. My thighs are about 25. I mean, they're bigger than my girlfriend's waist in a sense. And my cardiovascular is a lot better. There's definitely definition in muscle. I lost about 50 pounds doing Tai Chi after a very bad injury. Tai Chi and diet and exercise were able to bring me back down to respectable levels in many ways, so that I could get up and actually teach the class.
Now, what is your contact information?
So you can contact me at mjcarbo49@gmail.com. I also have the phone number 609-238-7816. And you can also go to our Meetup website, which is sort of the big connection there. It's the Philly Bucks Tai Chi group. You can just search it into Meetup, and you'll actually see all the members of our family, all of our times on the calendar, and when we meet, what we'll be doing when we meet, and any special engagements that we're going to have coming up, like working with Parks and Rec for Tai Chi community, and we'll probably be having sort of a grand opening big Saturday here within the next few weeks, just to bring some new people and show them the art.
Now, speaking of the Parks and Recs, I understand that starts June 6th. Tell us about that class.
So this was a great opportunity to bring Tai Chi to the community of Philadelphia. When I first thought of the group, it was to bring an art that you do find in Center City a lot. There's a lot of places that practice either in Suburban Street Station or the Art Museum, but out in Northeast Philly, Bucks County, not a lot of opportunity to do that. However, there was a demand for it. What Parks and Rec was able to do is now bring the practice of Tai Chi to the community of Lower Mayfair, share it with the children in the school there, as well as the parents and families in the community. Everyone should benefit from Tai Chi, and one of the best things is that Parks and Rec are sponsoring this. So there's absolutely no charge for Parks and Rec for anyone who wants to attend the classes.
Now, their contact information, they'll be able to get that through your email?
Correct.
What day will your classes be held and for how long?
Gotcha. So that'll be Mondays, 7:30 to 8:30, inside the rec center, so you don't have to worry about being outside like our normal classes. So if it's inclement weather, not a big deal, but we'll meet every week. They're open to the public, so if you know about it, by all means, come by. It's a great chance to meet other people in a community and enjoy the benefits of Tai Chi.
And who was your first instructor in Tai Chi?
So my first instructor was actually Scott Cole. He is actually a fitness guru throughout the country. I came across him about 7 years ago when I was looking for something on my way. He was trained under Master Mary Chow. They happened to be in the Northeast at that time. They have since shot off for warmer weather, which I don't blame them. But he introduced me into Tai Chi in a way that was very non-traditional and yet maintained the balance of the tradition, the beauty of the tradition. And so instead of the classes being this very repetitive and disciplined, this is step one, this is step two, this is step three, we take the moves out, we break them down, and then we place them all back together so they make sense in the mind, and so that we're actually able to utilize them to our benefit for either strength, balance, mobility, or stress reduction.
I know Tai Chi has many styles. What is your style that you teach?
You're absolutely right. Tai Chi has, give or take how you want to count them, about 7 different styles. I use the most popular style, which is the Yang style long form. It's about 400 years old. It's a direct descendant of the Chen style, which is the original Tai Chi. Lao Yang was able to train under the Chen family and put his own spin, made it a softer, more fluid style as opposed to the hard, almost kung fu style that Chen is. And basically it's the most popular style in the world. Another benefit that you gain from taking Tai Chi is it's almost like learning a language. And so if you ever see a group or you move out of the Philly area and you find another Tai Chi group, it's very likely they're using the Yang style long form, and very likely that you're going to be able to step right in and join them. So that brings you into a community even bigger than our own. So more than just Philly or our Tai Chi group, you're a part of a global community at the end of this.
If someone's thinking about joining your class, what would you like to say to them?
I would say definitely come out to the class. Big reasons, we could all use improvement in our lives, whether it's mental focus, physical flexibility, or strength. And we all need that sense of community. Community is central to who we are as people. It's a great chance to meet people that you wouldn't have met on your own, and a great chance to learn something that you probably have thought about doing, but never actually had the ability to do. The classes are very affordable at only $5 a class. First class is free. And like I said again, the rec center is absolutely free of charge, thanks to Parks and Rec and what we've done there.
And one more time, what is your contact information?
So once again, the contact information is mjcarbo49@gmail.com. Also, you can reach me at 609-238-7816. But the big thing that you want to do is go to the meetup.com, search Philadelphia Bucks Tai Chi Group, and that will give you all the information that you could possibly get from me through my email and phone number, like our calendars, special events, our forums for questions, and all of the emails that I send out actually come from the group. So I don't bug you with your personal email and all those sorts of things.
Including the Lower Mayfair Rec Center information.
Absolutely. All that information will be there. And one of the big things is there's actually a interest in Conshohocken that they want to start their own Tai Chi group through our family. So what will happen is we'll administrate that group as well from the meetup group. So anything that branches out, we'll administrate from the meetup site.
Great. Sifu, thank you very much for your time.
Thanks for having me, John.
Have a great day.
You too.